And hello once again, everyone. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this afternoon. I hope that you do too. We have the new setup ready. The wireless microphone came in. The tests have been passed. So hopefully now we'll have some more mobility around the table and you won't have to deal with seeing wires and headphones and all that other business during the course of a video. You will, however, see the floor underneath here. But we're going to give you a wider view of the table here so that we can actually get behind and deal some of this stuff. So we got our $1,000 bankroll, and we are going to start on the DPDC that Ken Knows Gambling has done, and also Waylon has done in a couple of re-rolls. We're going to do it a little differently though, with a $1,000 bankroll. We're going to play it at the $25 level. It's going to start with some money on the don't pass to get started, because after all, it is just about a complete dark side strategy. You're not going to get any more dark side than this. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to roll them out. We got our 10 shooters as well, so we'll got to come up with a new spot to put them, because we are not using a line bet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them over here. Just off to the camera, and we're ready. This way we actually get a longer shot of the dice too, rather than just the standard stuff. So our first shooter is out, and it's an 8. 628. That was a 628. We got a point of 8, and now we're going to go in the DC for 25. And we're going to do a little hedge here. We're going to do a $50 no 10. Everything is now a little more organized as well for me. So that's a lay on the 10. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. And that's a 9 Nina. 5-4 Nina Niner, wine and diner. It's going to travel behind the 9, and now we're going to put the equal bet for a place bet. So once again, we're going to do this. We're going to switch this over and put this on the 4. I forgot to mark the point. The point is an 8. Getting used to this new configuration, folks, so your patience is appreciated. All right, here we go. We're all ready. We got everything all set, and dice are out. It's a 6. Easy way. 4-2-6. This is going to travel up, and we're going to run the risk of losing a cap, so we got to cap the 6. $25 DC. And that's basically how we do it from here on in. Dice are out. Good thing we moved off that 10, huh? 6-4-10. Big Ben, our best friend. That's going to travel up. $25 in the DC. We got a rack of green hanging out up there. Here they come. Dice are out. 6-3 Nina. Nina Niner. That's going to make this bet lose, but we're going to win 35 underneath. So we won it, so it comes back to the rack. And the DC travels up. Dice are out. 4-2-6. Once again, this is going to travel up. However, that's going the no 6 is going to lose, but we're going to win 35 on the 6 itself. So back to the rack that goes. Dice are out. And I had set up this setup so that it's the mat is arching backwards now, or arching around, so that we weren't going to worry about going off the other side. 5, 4, 9. We're rolling 9s, so this is going to lose. That's going to travel up, and we're going to get 35 for the place bet. It's a grind strategy, but it probably will make money in the long run. Hard 6 national average. Once again, that will lose. This will travel up. We'll take our 35. Back into the DC, and away we go. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4. We're going to get whacked on the 4. That's going to travel up. DC, not really feeling another lay bet right now. So we're just going to let this play out. Actually, we kind of have to have one. We kind of have to have one, so. Because this bet, actually this bet's covered by the don't pass. Technically, we should have some money on the 8 too, because the 8 is the point. Our DC, our don't pass is covering that. Dice are out. Here we go. 3, 2, Fever 5. That would have been the only one left to lay. However, we're covered. 25 underneath. We got a full roll here, folks. Put another 25 in the DC. Dice are out. And we get it all set up, and there's a 6 1-year-old done son. That will pay that. And all these are just going to cancel. That'll cancel, that'll cancel. We'll lose that. We're going to lose the cap money. That moves up, that moves up. Everybody cancels. Yeah, we take all of this back to the rack. You're really not going to see much of a, maybe at the $25 level, you're not going to see much in the way of any profit showing, because everything is just actually got 25. We're probably going to have to lay 30 here to get back. Good, we want a nice even number on top, so we'll lay for 30 on the 4 and 10 on the come out. Dice are out. And of course, a 3, 1, 4. Easy 4. Kick that out of the way. And that, so we're going to put 25 underneath there. We got one in the DC. We got coverage for it. And the dice are out. 6, 3 Nina. That's a Nina from Pasadena. We're going to, so I don't get confused, we're going to mark that as a lay. This will travel up. We'll take 25 there, put 25 back in the DC. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8, easy 8. Up and over and over. DC comes back up. We have the dice. Here they come. Yo, 11. That's no bueno. The DC doesn't like yo 11. So we'll try that again. Here they come. 5, 1, 6. It's a mixer. Dice are out. Another freaking yo 11. 2 yo 11s. So we get to eat that 25 with no hedge. Dice are out. That's a 3 craps. That's going to win some of it back. We'll get 25 for the DC on a craps number. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8, easy 8. That's a loser. But stand by on that. That's going to travel up. We're going to get 35 for that. $25 back on the DC, and here we go. Dice are out. Hard 8, Bert and Ernie, the square pair. Loser, winner underneath. We'll add another $10, throw that back on the DC, and send the 10 back to the rack. Dice are out. 6, easy. 2x4 will lay some lumber. This time, that's going to be a loser. We'll get 35, send it over. Dice are out. 3, 2, fever. That's the fever 5. $25, $25. Throw it in the DC. Dice are out. Jesus Christ, the 6, 5 yo. Yep. Rolling poorly timed yo 11s, folks. Very poorly timed. Dice are out. Hard 8, 4, 4, 8. It's Bert and Ernie, the square pair. Another 35. Back in the DC she goes. Dice are out. And of course, we're going to get hit on the lay now. Frickin' 10. And we'll just roll a frickin' 10. Why don't we? There's 5. And we don't have any coverage on our DC bet, so let's trade you in. $50 lay the point. Take 50 back to the rack. We got a full stack again. Some good shooters. Dice are out. It's a 12. Craps. That'll push the DC to the next roll. A tie with the casino. There's the hard 6. Pair of trays. Loser, but a winner underneath. That'll come back up. $35 winner. Dice are out. 6-1, you're all done, son. Okay, well, we'll settle that. That's going to pay that. These are going to cancel. We're going to lose the cap money. That'll lose. Loser, winner. Loser, but we're going to keep it because we have a lay bet. We're going to owe a VIG. It's going to be a dollar VIG, so we'll get $4 back. Take everything back to the rack. Leave the dome up. Shut the puck off. Remove a shooter. We got 8 shooters to go on this one, on the new table setup. New camera setup, that is. Dice are out, looking for a new point. It's a 10, easy way. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. 20 in the DC, 25 DC. Dice are out. 4 tray, time to pay. 0.7 out. We have a lay bet to help here, so we'll owe $1 for the VIG. And we will get to wash out because this will lose, but the don't pass will win. Fast shooter. Dice are out. 3 craps on the come out. That's going to be a winner on the don't. We'll take 25, put it back in the rack. Dice are out. Back on the 10. 6, 4, easy 10. Stuck in there. We got to get it out. There we go. That should have been off. This is on the 10 now. And now we start the DC. Dice are out. Big jump there. 5-2, you're all through. 2.7 outs. This will pay that. And you know what? We actually didn't pay the last one. That should have gotten paid on the last one. So we're going to take 2. 0.7 outs aren't so painful now, minus $1 VIG, of course, so the VIG police won't be happy if we don't do that, so that's going to be a loss of another shooter. We're down to 6 shooters now. Dice are out. New shooter coming out. 3 craps. That will be a 1, 2, 3 antacid roll. The dice got the craps, and we got 25 bucks. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Back on the 10. It's Big Ben, our best friend, the easy 10. $25 in the DC. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. That's an easy 8. That'll travel up. We'll put a cap on it. And here they come. Hard 8, Bert and Ernie square pair. It's going to be a loss upstairs. That'll come to replace it, and we'll get 35 in total. Dice are out, and here we go. 12 craps, 12. That's going to be a push. The boxcars will push the DC to the next roll. 6, 2, 8, easy 8. Once again, another 8. That's a loser, but I'm going to pay it downstairs. $35. Dice are out. And another 8, 538, a different version. We should have had 25 in the DC. I'm going to put it there because we should have had it. Now we're going to go back in again. Just a grindy strategy, just grinding away here. 3-2 Fever. Fever 5. Another 25 goes in the cooker. Dice are out. 5-2, you're all through. You lose, but you win. We lose the cap. That's a winner. That's a winner. And we owe $1 because the no 4 is going to come through for 25. Five shooters to go. Puck resets. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 6, easy 6 on the come out. 25 cap money there. DC there. We're ready to go. Here they come. 5-1-6. It's a point. Don't tell anybody shooter rolled a point. So the don't pass is going to go away, but our $30 place bet's going to help recover some of it. In fact, it's going to recover $35. So we'll go back on the don't for the come out. Bets are working. Dice are out. 4-1, Fever 5. Point is 5. Into the DC. Here they come. 4-2-6. Mix. 5-4-2, a 2x4. There we go, and get it right. Lay some lumber. That's a loss there. That'll travel up and get paid 35 for the place bet. Back in the DC with it. Before we shoot here, though, we must do that. Very important if the don't doesn't survive. Dice are out. 6-3, Nina Niner. That would be a 6-3-9. Thank you much. That's going to travel. Dice are out. 4-1-5, point hit. Don't pass, will lose. We'll get 35 on the place bet. This will do some traveling. New shooter working everything. Dice are out. 6-5 yo. That's going to cost us on the don't. Just restack it for the time being. Dice are out. 3 craps. We're going to win it right back. A 2-1-3. Pay that 25. Dice are out. 4-2-6. 2x4. Easy 6. That's going to lose, but we're going to win underneath. And we're going to go back in the DC. Dice are out. 5-2, you're all through. That'll lose, that'll win. This is a cancel. This will just go back to the casino. That's a winner. And throw $1 down and get 25 for the lay bet. Four to go. 4 shooters remain. Here they come. 6-5 yo. That's going to cost us on the don't. Poorly timed don'ts. Poorly timed yo's today. Dice are out. And another one. Jesus. We'll eat it again one more time, and that's going to do it. We're not going to play the. We're not going to play the don't if we roll yo 11s all day. There's a 6. Easy 6. Dice are out. Then we're all set up and ready. 6-3 Nina. Nina Niner Wine and Diner. That'll go over there. We are ready. Here they come. 3-2 Fever. Back in the DC. Here they come. 4 tray. It's time for the casino to get paid, except for us. That's going to lose. That's going to win. We're going to lose that. That's a cancel. That's a cancel. And we got $4 back for $1 vig, and we'll get 25 for the lay bet. Three shooters remain in this session, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. We're all set up for the come out. Shooter number 7's coming out. 4-2-6. 2x4 will lay some lumber. Point is 6. $30 to place. 25 DC. We're ready to go. Dice are out. Hard 8 Bert and Ernie square pair. Of course, we get the 2 numbers that we're going to have to cap. You know. It is what it is, though. The dice gods will do as they will. Dice are out, and that's a yo 11, of course. We roll yo's all day long when we're on the DC. We'll cut that out right now. $4 yo. Roll another one. Dice are out. 5-3-8. Of course we won't roll it now. 5-3-8's going to lose upstairs, but we'll win on the place bet. Dice are out. 6-3 Nina Niner Wine and Diner. Here they come. Hard 8. The windows. It's going to lose on top but win underneath, and we're going to send you over there. Back into the DC for 25, and here they come. Back to back, hard 8. We got the square pair once again. 35 bucks, back to the rack, back in the DC with the green chip. Dice are out. 6-1, you're all done, son. Cancellation. Take this back. We'll lose the cap money. The rest of these will cancel, and we will have to pay $1 to get 25 for the no 4. 2 shooters to go, folks. 2 shooters left. Our next shooter's on his way after we reset the puck. Let's do that. Dice are out. We're looking for a point shooter. Yeah, we'll take that, though. That's a 2-1-3 craps on the come out. We'll win back some of those losses. Here they come. Back-to-back craps numbers are always good if you're on the don't on a come out. But that's a 6 the easy way, a 5-1 mixer. We are going to do 30 there, 25 there. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 5-1-6 buckshot. Pay the line. We're going to be in trouble, though. That don't's going to go away. But we're going to get 35 on the place bet. So that's good. That's going to travel up. Replace the don't pass. Yeah, I got one there, so we got to do that. All right, we're ready to go. Shooter's looking for a new point to get going. It's an 8, easy 8. 5-3-8. He's got to stay there. I could do 25. It'll pay like $27 or something like that, I think. But we'll keep it honest. At the casino, they're probably going to make you cap it. So it is what it is, folks. 5-3-8. We're all set. All our bets are up. Here they come. 5-4 Nina from Pasadena. Travel up. Put the money underneath. Another 25 in the DC. We're not rolling repeaters, so we're really not getting a chance to capitalize much. 4-2-6, easy 6. That's a loser upstairs, but a winner downstairs. That takes a trip up behind the 6. We're taking a consistent $10 back to the rack, though, so I guess that's all right. Dice are out, or all set up. And it's a 7-2-5. You're no longer alive, shooter. Our final shooter will be coming up. Take these caps away. Take the 8 away. Actually, don't take the 8 away because the don't's going to win. The don't pass. Actually, I'll use that to pay that because the no 4 is coming through, and these are just going to cancel. Final shooter of the session coming up. First shot is out, and it's a 9. We're going to roll a 9, 5-4-9. Point is 9. 25 underneath. 25 in the DC. We're ready. Here they come. 6-4-10. It's Big Ben, our best friend. Number 10 on the end. Back in the DC for 25. Here they come. 2 craps. Snake eyes. Pay us, please. That's a DC winner. Dice are out. 12 is a push. Horn number. See a horn, bet a horn. We just made somebody 60-1 richer if they were playing a horn. 4-2-6, an easy 6. Just going to travel up. Put it on in. And we're ready. Dice are out. 3 craps. That's a winner. DC winner. We'll pocket that 25. Dice are out. And we'll give it right back. A 6-1-7 is going to kill everything on the, well, not everything on the board, but that's going to lose. The don't's going to win. That's going to cancel. We're going to lose our cap money, and we're going to owe $1 for a VIG. and get 25 for the no 4. And roll a 4 the entire session. Just about. So this will come back. And that's it. That's the end of the shooter count. So we're going to add it up here and see how things went. Puck goes off. We'll take the stars of our show back to their dressing room. I don't think it's that bad, folks. Here's 500, 400 rather. And we're going to have another 100 for 500. So it's not going to be we need, that's another 100 for 5. So we'll go back behind, give our 500 back, take this back. And another 500. Actually, I'm just going to make sure that that's 500. Yep, it is. So there's 500 and 500. Our bankroll's accounted for. Not bad for a $30 level strategy. Whalen played this at $100, and my God, it was raking in the dough. We're at a little lower level here, so we'll take this for sure. Playing the dark side all the way around. And look what we got to show for it. I didn't honestly think we were going to make that much of a dent playing at green chip, but we did. We'll take it. $132 win for the DPDC special, courtesy of Ken Knows Gambling. We rolled it out. Basically, what he did was he would roll it out and only get 2 numbers. So he would roll, he'd get a don't pass, we get a point, and then he would do the DC for 2. Whalen expanded on that and did it all, everything, just kept funneling money into the DC, and that's what we did. So it worked, folks. It worked. We're out, we're ahead, we're just about at 20%. 20% of our bankroll. That would be 200. So we're a little shy of it, but hey, we still made some money. That's all that matters. A win's a win. Remember, folks, whenever we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until the next time, be well, stay safe. This is Joe from Feel Like Craps, and I always feel like craps. I hope that you do too. Until we meet again, may those dice gods, for every trip to that craps table, be forever in your favor.